Hello scholars, so in this video I'll be using this question to explain everything that we need to know regarding the topic bearing and distance. Alright, so the question says in the diagram shown AB is 6 kilometers, like we have here, AB is 6 kilometers and BC is 13 kilometers. So like we also have here, BC is 13 kilometers and the bearing of B from C is 230 degrees. The bearing of B from C, so from C now, this is the C. And remember we said that the starting point is usually from the north and it moves clockwise. So from here now, down to this side is 230. So all that we have left is 50 degrees. Because if here down to this side is 230 degrees, we already know that angle in a straight line is 180. So 180 plus 50, that is 230 degrees. And then we have the bearing of A from B to be 310. The bearing of A from B, this is B, and this is A. So the bearing of A from B now, this is the north pole, moving clockwise, it is 310 degrees. As you all know, if angle in a straight line is 180 degrees, and we know that within the south and the east, the angle there is 90 degrees. So from the north now down to this side, that will give us 270 degrees. So 270 plus 40, that makes 310 degrees. All right. So the question says, calculate correct to 3SF the distance AC. So distance AC. So for us to get this answered, let's try to name each of the sides. So if this is B, we are going to have this go small letter B. And if this is A, here is going to be what? Small letter A. If this is C, here will give us a small letter C. So now here is something you need to take note of. If you are looking for side B, angle B must be known. If you are looking for side A, for example now, then angle A must be known. This is what I mean. Let's say we have a triangle this way, and this is A, B, C. And the side is small letter A, this is B, and this is C. So let's say I want to get A, the side A. Then angle A here must be known. So let's say we want to get side C. Angle C this side must be known. Same thing with that of B. So in this case now we want to get side B. So to get side B, angle B must be known. So how do we do this? Also remember we need to know what we call alternate angle. So in order for us to calculate some questions under bearing and distance, we need to know alternate angle, we need to know the sine rule as well as the cosine rule. So now, if this side is 40 degrees, and we know that between two cardinal points, the angle there is 90 degrees. So out of 90, we've gotten 40, then the angle here is going to give us 50 degrees. Do not forget, our target now is for us to get angle B. And for this side, the angle here is 50 degrees. And remember alternate angle now, if I have something like this, if this is A, here to give us what? A, that's alternate angle. So if this side is 50 now, the angle here is going to give us 15 degrees. That is, this way, that's 50 degrees. So in total now, we now have 100 degrees. So we've gotten angle B. So we can easily get side B. From the cosine rule, we have that B squared is equals to what? A squared plus C squared minus 2AC, then cos B. I get my point? So now B squared now equals to, what is A? We have A here to be 13. That's 13 squared plus, what is C? C is 8. That's 8 squared minus what? 2 times 13 times 8. Then multiply by what? Cos. What is B? B is 100 degrees. 100 degrees. And 13 squared is what? That is 169 plus 8 squared is what? 64 minus. So 2 times 13 times 8. That's 208. Then multiply by what is cos 100? So cos 100. That will give us minus 0.1736. So B squared now equals to 169 plus 64. that should give us 233 minus. So let's try to multiply this. So 208 multiplied by 0.1736. So remember, we have a negative value here because plus times minus is what? That is minus. So we have minus 36.1088. So b squared now equals to 233 minus times minus is what? That is plus. So plus 36.1088. So the answer is 269.1088. So this is the value for b squared now. But we want to get what? We want to get b. So b now will give us what? The square root of 269.1088. And that is 16.405. 5 that's 5 kilometers. But the question says that you have to get your answer in 3 SF, that is 3 significant figures. So now, let's change this now to 3 significant figures. That's 1, 2, 3, what follows that is 0 now. So this 0 here cannot change this. So it's going to give us 16.4 kilometers toward 3 SF. So the value for B is what? That is 16.4 kilometers. So distance AC, which is B, distance AC, which represents B, is known to be what? 16.4 kilometers. All right, so let's answer the second question. And it says, the bearing of C from A. See, please take note of this now. In most cases, under bearing and distance, if you want to calculate the distance, we use the cosine rule. In most cases now, if you want to calculate the distance, you make use of the cosine rule. But if you want to get to know the bearing, we are going to make use of the sine rule in most cases. So now we've made use of the cosine rule to get the distance. So now we want to get the bearing of C from A. So we have to make use of the sine rule. All right. So the bearing of C from A. So it is starting from A. This is the line of A now. And we said it starts from the north and it moves clockwise. So it is moving towards that of what? That of C. So this is the bearing we are looking out for. The bearing of C from A. And in order for us to easily get this bearing, let's try as much as possible to get the total angle that we have here. I mean, what we have inside of this triangle now. Let's look for the total angle here now. Let's make it A. So if you are able to get this A, then it's going to be very easy for us to get the angle here. So what do I mean by that? If this side now, we have this side to be 50, here is 40. So if this side is 40, alternate angle now. So this side is going to give us what? 40 degrees. Alternate angle. Here is going to be 40. Alternate now also means something like this now. If this one is 40, here is what? Here is 40 degrees. So now, but we want to get the total. So let's say we got the total to be 100. And this is 40. So this is going to give us what? 60. I don't know, maybe you understand. So we said that this is 40 degrees. This side here now, from here to will give us what? 40 degrees. But our target now is to look out for everything here, the total. So and I said, let's say A is given, or maybe it's actually got it to be 100 degrees. Then the angle here now is going to give us 60 degrees. Then with this 60, we now get the bearing here. All right, so let's try this out. So we are going to be making use of the sine rule. So since we want to get A, so we'll be needing A, that is sine A now over what? Over A. Then equals to, so are we going to use sine B or sine C? So if you check this now, we already have B. We have the angle here, and we've already gotten the side B. That was what we did earlier, AC, which we have to go 16.4 kilometers to 3 SF. So ideally now, you have to make use of the initial answer, because this is just the approximated value. So let's try to make use of 16.405 kilometers as what? As value for B. So we are going to be comparing A and B, and not A and C. Why? The angle C is unknown. Am I making some sense now? So the angle C is unknown. So we are going to be comparing A and B. So we are using A because we want to find A. And also take note that side A is already given. So we are going to compare this and B together while we have angle B and what? And side B. So this will give us sine B over B. So sine A now over, what is A? A is 13, then equals to sine what? B is known to be 100 degrees over, what is B? That's 16.405. So sine A now over 13 equals, what is sine 100? So sine 100 is 0.9848 divided by 16.405. So let's cross multiply. So sine A multiplied by this, that will give us what? That will give us 16.405 sine A, then equals to, we have 0.9848 multiplied by 13. 0.9848. That gives us 12.8024. So looking for sine A, divide both sides by what? 16.405. So this will get this cancelled. So we have sine A equals to, so 12.8024 divided by 16.405. So the answer is 0.7804. So the next thing is for us to find the sine inverse of A. So A will now give us a sine inverse of what? 0.7804. And that is 51.297 degrees. So A is 51.297 degrees. So now, having gotten A, that is the total, we've gotten A. So now, I can decide to name this one alpha. So that means that A is what? Alpha plus 40 degrees. Are you getting my point now? A in total equals what? Alpha plus 40 degrees. So, but we need to get alpha. This is what I mean. If A is equals to alpha plus 40 degrees, that means that alpha will now be what? It's now going to be A minus 40 degrees. And what is A? A is 51.297. 51.297 minus 40 degrees. And that will give us 11.297 degrees. So that is the value for alpha. So alpha is 11.297 degrees. So having gotten alpha, the main thing for us now is what? Is to get the bearing of C from A. So if I decide to make this one better now, that is, from here to here it's not to be better. And we know that from this point down to this point, it is 90 degrees. So from here to here is known to be 90 degrees. That is alpha plus beta equals what? 90 degrees. So if I have alpha plus beta now to be 90 degrees, and we want to get the beta now, so this now will give us 19 minus what? Alpha, which is 19 minus 11.297. And that will give us 78.703. 78.703. But remember the question says you have to get your answer in 3 SF. So this now will be what? 1, 2, 3. So can this get this change? No. So we are going to have it about 78.7. That's 78.7 degrees. But remember it has to be in 3 digits. So this is going to give us 078.7 degrees. Do you understand that? So like I said, we needed to find this better. But then we are being told that here is 40 degrees. So just have it in mind that in most cases to find the bearing now, we need to make use of the sine rule. So we are going to be comparing two angles and then two sides. So we are comparing A and B. So for this A now, we've gotten the total. We've gotten this A to be what? To be 51.297. So out of this total, we know that this side is 40. From alternate angle here is 40 degrees, so easily gets alpha. So if the total is known to be 51.297, and out of 51.297, you've gotten 40. So to get alpha, that would be 50 minus 51.297, and that was going to be 11.297 degrees. So that's what we made to be alpha. And we know that between the two cardinal points, between this point here and this point, it is 90 degrees. That means that alpha plus beta now is what? It is 90 degrees. So, and we've gotten alpha already. So having gotten alpha to get the beta now, that will give us what? 90 minus what we have as the alpha. And we got it to be 78.703. But to 3SF, we have it to what? 78.7. And in 3 digits, that's 078.7 degrees. I hope you understand. All right, so let's try to answer the last question. So the last question there says, how far east of B, C is? How far what? East of what? Of B. So let's get the east of B. This is B now. If this is north, south, west, this is what? East. So how far east of B, C is? So if this is the east of B, then we have to move this now towards that of the C. This is the C. Do you get my point now? So move it from here down to this side. Then this is the C. So coming to this side. So we want to find the distance here now. Let's make it x. And thankfully now we have this one to be 13 kilometers. Let me have it at 13 kilometers. This is what? The right angle. And the angle here is what? It is 50 degrees. I hope you understand now. So this is going to give us what? Opposite and what? Hypotenuse. And that is sine. So that will give us sine what? Sine theta equals what? Opposite over hypotenuse. So what's the theta there now? That is 50 degrees. 15 degrees equals to, what is the opposite? Opposite is x. So wherever you have the side that the angle is facing, represent the opposite. So that is x over, and the hypotenuse there is what? That is 13. So what is sine 50? So this will give us 0.7660 equals to x over 13. And to get x now, cross multiply. So x now will give us what? 0.7660 multiplied by 13. And the answer there is 9.958 kilometers. So remember you have to change this to what? To 3SF. That's 1, 2, 3. What follows is what? It is 8. This 8 is going to change this to what? To 6. So I'm going to have it to what? 9.96 kilometers as to 3SF. I hope you all understand. So with this now, you should be able to answer any question regarding bearing and distance. So please do well to like, to share, and then to subscribe. See you in the next class. Bye.